Hello, it is Tamika with My MS Journey, and on this channel I am sharing with everybody what's going on with me and my multiple sclerosis. So as I mentioned last week, I was diagnosed with optic neuritis. It's unilateral on my right side only, so only my right eye is impacted. I also shared that during the vision test that they did last week, which was at a distance, my vision on my right side is 20/70, or was 20/70, and my left eye was 20/20. So today I went in to do a vision test. It's actually called a tangent screen or Goldman field exam, and that's where they check your peripheral vision. Now, not quite sure why I'm doing that, but I'm sure it's for a reason. But anyway, right before we actually started doing the test, the person checked my vision, and my vision on the right side up close, and she tried to explain to me there's a difference between at a distance and up close, I think to make me feel better, because my right eye is now 20/200. So last week I shared with you guys low vision is considered 20/70 through 20/160. So technically 20/200 is legally blind. Now I still need to wait for the results from my doctor to figure out what he feels, to find out what he feels. Okay, so this is another thing that happens with MS. I don't necessarily have a hard time speaking, but when I am in the middle of a MS outbreak, I miss some thoughts, I miss some words, I pronounce them incorrectly. So typically I would edit that out, but I am going to purpose to not edit that out so that you guys can sort of see, and so that I can see too, so that I can look back at these videos when I'm looking over my journey to see exactly what went on with me, when and how. So I'm leaving all this stuff in. Anyway, that is what's going on with me. Of course, I came home. I didn't really feel well at all, based on just the study, based on what went on during the test. You know, she told me at some point, she patched up my left eye and said, okay, we started with the right eye. Look at the yellow light. And I'm like, there's a green light, there's not a yellow light. She's like, okay. And then it's these sort of like you're in this, your head is sort of like in this dome type thing, and there's these flashes of bright white light, I guess, supposedly, I guess, because of course I didn't see them very well at all. So and they give you this little clicker, and every time you see the light you're supposed to click. Well, I didn't click very much at all when my left eye was patched and I was just doing the test with my right eye. But then when we switched over, of course, the light was in fact yellow, amberish looking color. It wasn't the green like the right eye. Remember, my color perception is off. And I was just click, 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 click. And, you know, for me, that's scary when you sort of see proof of what's really going on for you. I know that my vision is different in the right eye than it is in the left eye. But when I'm in that situation of doing a test and knowing that I'm supposed to click when I see a bright flash and I don't see it, it is something that's scary. It's very similar to last week when I met with my ophthalmologist when I was first diagnosed with the optic neuritis, and we did the color test with that color chart that they use with the numbers. I know some of you might be familiar with it. I swore he picked up a different book, or he flipped it over in some sort of way, because the colors were so drastically different from my left eye to my right. That is also scary. So those little things, when, you know, they're holding up a chart and there's numbers there and they're saying, you know, can you read this line? Can you read this line? Can you read? I mean, we literally had to go up, I don't know, 8 or 9 or so lines. It was the second from the largest set of numbers that I can see from my right eye. From my left eye, just one line up and I could read it just fine. So that is where I am. Came home, did what I know to do the best that makes me happy, and that's playing my makeup. So I have on my makeup and I'm in my happy place. I'm probably going to get some tea and go and get myself some rest, because now I have a headache. Since my eyes are sort of straining all throughout the day, I have a headache. I'm tired, and I'm going to go and get myself some rest. But I went to my happy place first. Another tip for you ladies, of course, since I can't, when I'm doing my makeup and I can't necessarily see through my right eye very well, I have learned over the last week to do my eye makeup on the left side first, and then however it comes out, do that on the right side. So that's my little makeup tip. Anyway, thank you guys for being on this journey with me, and I will keep you posted. I have committed to making sure that I'm making more videos over here for everybody else, as well as myself, to be able to look at my MS journey. So thank you for viewing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.